a WikiVidi documentaries production. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy. Crash Bandicoot N Sane Trilogy. Crash Bandicoot N Sane Trilogy is a platform video game compilation developed by Vicarious Visions and published by Activision. It is a collection of remasters of the first 3 titles in the Crash Bandicoot series, Crash Bandicoot, Cortex Strikes Back, and Warped, which were originally developed by Naughty Dog for PlayStation in the 1990s. The game was first released for PlayStation 4 on June 30, 2017, receiving generally favorable reception from critics, who praised the game's faithfulness to the original trilogy, and selling over 2 million copies worldwide. Ports for the Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and Microsoft Windows will be released in July 2018. Gameplay. N Sane Trilogy is a collection of remasters of the first 3 games in the Crash Bandicoot series, Crash Bandicoot, Cortex Strikes Back, and Warped, which all feature Crash Bandicoot traversing various levels in order to stop Dr. Neo Cortex from taking over the world. Like in the original games, Crash uses spinning and jumping techniques to defeat enemies, smash crates, and collect items such as Wumpa fruits, extra lives, and protective Aku Aku masks. The trilogy adds new features across all 3 games, including unified checkpoints, pause menus, and save systems, including both manual and automatic saving, time trials, which were first introduced in Warped, and the ability to play most levels in each game as Crash's sister Coco. It also features remastered audio and cutscenes, including new recordings of the game's dialogue given by the franchise's more recent voice actors. Development. Rumors of a new Crash Bandicoot game for the PlayStation 4 were first heard in 2013, with an Activision representative stating that they still owned the rights to the series and were exploring ways to bring it back. The game was announced at E3 2016, developed by Vicarious Visions, the team behind several Skylanders titles who previously developed Crash Nitro Kart, as well as the Crash Bandicoot Game Boy Advance titles. During development, Vicarious Visions coined the term Remaster Plus to describe the collection, as they did not fully remake the original games, but rather used Naughty Dog's original level geometry to rebuild the gameplay from scratch. As the levels were coming together, they also added their own art, animation, and audio. Almost none of the source code for the original game was available to the developers, as the game engine was specially written for the original PlayStation, and Vicarious Visions could not find a way to use it on more powerful systems. Sony and Naughty Dog were able to provide various polygon meshes from the original, although many important elements from these were missing, and the team found that they were compressed in some wacky format that we had to decode. Beyond that, Vicarious Visions looked at various internet communities to make sure they had essences of the games captured. The team also had some fans test the game and give notes about it compared to the originals. In April 2017, there was a contest for fans to submit ideas for idle animations for the character. Ports for Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and Microsoft Windows will be released on July 10, 2018. Sales. In the United Kingdom, the N Sane Trilogy was the best-selling game in the week of release, a first for the Crash Bandicoot series, and became the best-selling exclusive launch of the year, beating the record previously held by Horizon Zero Dawn. Its release also saw the biggest launch of a game in the first half of 2017, behind Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. The game had sold over 2.5 million copies worldwide by September 2017. Accolades. The game won the award for Best Remake/Remaster at IGN's 2017 awards, while the readers and staff of Game Informer voted it as the Best Remastered Action and Best Remastered/Remade game in theirs. It was also nominated for the Tappan Zee Bridge Award for Best Remake at the New York Game Awards 2018, and for the Game Classic Revival and Original Light Mix Score franchise categories at the National Academy of Video Game Trade Reviewers Awards. Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. Would you like to know more?